yogis, I'm Samantha and this is Balancing Act. We're going to just do a nice 10-minute stretch / mobility class. Something very cool like some shoulder openers, a little spinal twisting, some hip openers. Like, let's just move our body and get things lubed up, okay? The motion is the lotion. So let's get some motion. Okay, to start, let's just lie down on our mats here. And we're going to take our right arm and thread it underneath and put our left hand on top of our right. Now bring your knee up. Trust me on this. We're going to get into a little pose. Bring your knee up to the side and then lay your head down on the mat. Start to peel your left arm open and find yourself in a really nice spinal twist, chest opener, shoulder opener. And just let gravity take you here a little bit. We're just letting gravity open up. You're going to start to feel where it's opening you up. And I just want everything relaxed. Make sure your head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed. Everything is just sinking into the floor. You can close your eyes if you want. Awesome. Now take your left arm and bring it all the way back over. And I want you to tense your hands out to the side and open up the chest here. And then roll it back down. Nice smooth movements here. Open up the chest and roll it back down. Open it up and roll it back down. Now extend your left leg straight back behind you. But keep it, actually bend it and then roll it open to the side. So you can extend your right arm open again and you're going to peel open into the shoulder pigeon to open up the right shoulder. There are kind of two ways to go about this. If you leave your right hand straight, you're going to be able to open up a little bit further. You may even be able to get your left toe on the ground. If you want, you can cactus your right arm. And this gets it a little bit deeper in the shoulder. And like, there's not really any way to get your left toes to the mat in that situation. But you can try both and see what you like. And roll it back over to your mat. All right, let's do the other side. Left arm thread all the way underneath and reaches to the other side. Right hand comes up. Right knee comes into a cactus. Now peel open the right arm and open up the chest. And just let it go. It's hard for me to just let it go. Like, I want to stretch deeper. I want to reach deeper and I want to lift my knee up higher and I want to reach my right arm closer to the right wall. But sometimes it's good just to let it go and let gravity, let this passive stretch and gravity just work in your favor. And then bring the right arm all the way back. Leave your right where it is. Tent those hands to the side and peel it up and roll it down. Peel it up and roll it down. Last one. Peel it up and roll it down. Awesome. Now take that right leg and keep it bent. Extend the left arm. Like, you can extend the left arm or you can cactus it. You're going to try whichever one you like. And start to roll over, bringing your right toes to the floor. You're lying on your left side of your body. Opening up your shoulder. And again, let's try it. I'm going to try both. Cactusing the arms. Ooh, that's so different. Really gets into another part of your upper arms and your shoulders. And then roll it all the way back to the mat. Awesome. Press back. Bring your hips to your feet into a nice big child's pose. And then bring your hips to the ground into an up dog. Let the feet come up. Now peel your tailbone back towards your feet. all the way back down. Drop your hips. I need to move my knees a little bit more in. Drop those hips. So this is just a really nice spine movement and also a nice hip opener. Opens up your pelvis, the chest, stretches out the hip flexors, and just keep moving through this on your own pace. We're moving down from the shoulders through the spine into the hips and pelvis. Awesome. And landing and meeting in our cat-cow. So let's give our cat-cow some love. Arch it and round it. Arch it and round it. And then make some big circles. Whatever feels right here in your cat-cow. We're getting our neck, our tailbone, everything from our neck down to our tailbone involved here in big circles. Your right arm extended out and above your head. Thread it through. Get that right shoulder on the mat and open up the left arm to the sky. And switch sides. Plant the right hand, extend the left arm nice and high, and thread it through. Get that left shoulder onto the mat and open up the right arm. As you're in this big twist, keep moving your tailbone back towards your heels. And the right arm. Press back into your down dog. Awesome. So let's just get a little bit deeper in the hips here. Raise your right leg, bring it all the way through, and let's get into a pigeon. So your right leg is in front here. It does not have to be parallel to the front of the mat. The only thing that I ask is that you kind of sit up on top of both hips. Keep them evenly spaced. I don't want you to sit down on this right hip so that your whole body is open to the side. So keep it nice and high. If you need to tent your fingertips to get more space, be my guest. This is a great place to use your yoga blocks or a blanket or a towel to bring the floor closer to you. It's nice if you can get down on your elbows, and you may need blocks or a blanket to get there, but not necessary. Just let's sit in this pigeon for a couple more breaths. Hands come back to the mat. Take that right foot and kick it up back behind you. Reverse the stretch. Open up the hip. Make some big circles with this hip. Bended knee, both directions. And your foot comes down. Left leg raises and then comes all the way through into a pigeon on the other side. Your hips are going to be different on each side. One will be more open than the other. That's totally fine and totally normal. So again, on this side, please don't sit down on this left hip and open up the whole pose. Keep yourself on top of both hips so that they're both facing forward as much as you can get them. Open up the chest. And if you want to come down on your elbows, be my guest. I know pigeon pose is so challenging. Your whole body screams, stop it. Don't do that. But you just got to breathe into all those spaces. And as you do this consistently, your hips will open up and it won't be as bad. Couple more breaths here. And then press to your hands. Tuck your back right foot and left leg raises up. And make some big circles here. Open up those hip flexors. Reverse the pigeon. And drop it down. Come to the floor. Last thing we're going to do, seated pose here. If you can get into a half lotus, I'd like you to do that. If not, just crisscross applesauce, whatever works for you. I'm doing a half lotus here with my left leg on top. Inhale the arms up nice and high and reach forward. And just let those hips open. And switch the sides. Left leg goes to the bottom, right leg comes to the top. Again, inhale it all the way up and reach forward. And let it go. Nice work, guys. That's some good mobility for today. We did our neck, we did our shoulders, we did our chest, spine, hips, hip flexors. I think we got all those big spots, and that should get the cobwebs off for the day. I will see you next time. Have a good one.